Stop getting your IP blocked every time you try to scrape data. If you want to pull info from any website automatically without writing a single line of code, you need this AI tool that takes care of the hardest bit for you. Let's get stuck in. So this is BrowserAct, and basically it's an AI tool that sorts out IP rotation and automation jobs across 150 different countries, all without needing any third-party proxy subscriptions. Let me show you what's just changed inside BrowserAct. They've added a built-in proxy IP system with automatic IP rotation. That means when you're running bulk scraping jobs, whether it's product data, pricing, leads, or checking out the competition, BrowserAct automatically rotates IPs in the background to dodge detection and blocks. So what this means is you're not stuck using just one IP, you're not forking out for pricey residential proxy providers, and you're not mucking about manually setting up proxy tools. It gives you access to 150 different countries, which is massive if you're scraping geo-specific data like Amazon listings by region, local search results, country-specific pricing, or keeping tabs on competitors in different areas. Now this is where it gets even better. There's also a custom proxy mode. So if you need a stable IP, say for monitoring an account dashboard, logging into a website regularly, or handling session-based workflows, you can switch to a fixed proxy state. Now that kind of flexibility is huge. The main thing to remember here is that you don't need separate third-party proxy subscriptions anymore. It's all built straight into BrowserAct. So let's put this into practice now. Let's say we want to jump on Google and find a heap of restaurants in Los Angeles, so we can actually go ahead and reach out to all those restaurants for a possible promo or partnership. Well, in this case, we'd pick the Google Map scraper, and if we scroll down here, you'll see this is all we need to fill out. So we've got the site here, the area we're searching, Los Angeles, and the restaurant. On top of that, we can set a data limit if we want to as well. Now, what we can do is hit start here and it'll get to work. But if we do want to tweak the workflow, what we can do is click the workflow button here, make it full screen, and then we can actually go in and see every part of this workflow. So we can see it visits the page, the URL we've put in, and then of course it goes ahead and completes this automation automatically, which means, yep, we'll get the output we're after. So let's go ahead and start this up and see how it goes. And we can see it's automatically going in and searching for the location we want. We can watch this as a live browser in real time, or we can just head over to the workflow section. We can see there's a percentage completed here, and yeah, it does show which part of the workflow we're currently on. Now it's searching in Los Angeles, now it's searching for restogs. So instead of us having to do this manually, it's basically going to scrape all of this for us. And we can just have it running in the background, along with heaps of other automation tasks at the same time. And now the task's finished, and if we have a look here on the left-hand side, we can see it only took about 3 minutes, and it went through every part of this automation until we got the output data. So we can head over to the Output tab here, we can click on that, and we can see all the different restaurants it's found for us here. We did set a limit of 20, but you could set this to 2,000, 5,000, depending on which city you're looking at. And this is just brilliant for extracting data for all sorts of potential leads. Now let's zoom out a bit. BrowserAct isn't just a scraper. It's an AI-powered web automation platform. Instead of writing code, XPath selectors, or mucking about with complicated scraping frameworks, you literally just pick one of the templates and your workflow is pretty much sorted. There's no coding, no technical setup, and you don't need a developer. And the bit I like most about this is it automatically adapts when websites change. Normally, when a site updates its layout, your scraper will usually break. But with BrowserAct's AI engine, it dynamically gets the page structure, so your automation workflows don't fall apart every time a button shifts. Now, if you don't want to start from scratch, they've got heaps of templates in their template marketplace. There are over 100 ready-made templates you can use across different platforms. For example, we could go with the YouTube comment scraper. We just type in the video URL we want to scrape from, hit start, and it'll get cracking on scraping for us. Other things you can do include copying an Amazon price tracking template, duplicating a LinkedIn lead generation workflow, or even grabbing an e-commerce competitor monitoring setup. You just click it, duplicate it, and off you go. That's all there is to it. So who's this powerful for? It's great for e-commerce sellers keeping tabs on competitors, drop shippers watching price changes, marketers collecting leads, agencies gathering prospect data, and even crypto researchers scraping on-chain dashboards. You don't need to be tech savvy. You don't have to build logic flows by hand. You just plug in your target site and you're off. They've also got integrations and advanced automation if that's your thing. So this is where it really steps up a notch. BrowserAct works with Zapier, Make, and heaps more, including direct APIs. So once you scrape the data, you can send it to Google Sheets, kick off email campaigns, feed it into your CRM, or push it straight into databases. And here's something really interesting. They support MCP server integration. That means you can run BrowserAct workflows directly inside tools like Cloud or ChatGPT. So you can literally mix AI smarts with real-time web automation. So that's a game changer for research agents, automated lead gen systems, AI-driven market monitoring, and custom internal business dashboards. It turns AI into something that actually interacts with the web, not just chats about it. Now, who's BrowserAct actually for? Well, it's not just for developers. It's for online sellers, growth marketers, crypto analysts, data researchers, agencies, and automation builders. If you're regularly collecting data online, this takes away 80% of the hustle. So if you want to automate your data collection without the drama of IP blocks, have a look at the BrowserAct deal in the description below before it disappears. That's all from me. Catch you in the next one.